Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine and healthy. Students, we are doing pronouns and this is my fifth video regarding the pronoun, right? In this video, students, I will tell you about intensive pronouns and we will conclude the topic pronoun, right? Intensive pronoun is the last type of pronouns. So far we have done, we'll conclude it in the end, right? What we have done so far. Now, intensive pronouns are same as reflexive. We use self and selves with our pronouns in them, right? But the major difference is that students, in reflexive pronouns, subject and object are same, whereas in intensive the emphasis is on noun or pronoun, right? Suppose if I give you one example, we did this example when we did reflexive pronoun, I believe in myself. In this sentence, our subject and object are same and they both are equally important. We need subject as well as object to make sense of this sentence, right? I believe in what? Object is necessary, right? So, but when we talk about intensive, see, I'll give you one example. He himself paid the bill, right? So now our pronoun, our subject and pronoun is emphasized. He himself paid the bill, right? So now suppose if I remove this from this sentence, so he paid the bill. If I remove the intensive pronoun, the sentence still remain the same. It still make the sense, he paid the bill, right? So our meaning of our sentence does not change, whereas in reflexive, if we remove reflexive pronoun, the sentence loses its meaning, right? So in intensive, if we remove intensive pronouns, our sentence don't change, right? The meaning does not change. Its presence matters because it emphasizes a noun or pronoun, but when we remove it, the sentence remains same, right? I'll give you some more examples. I myself will always be independent, right? So here this sentence is emphasizing on our pronoun, first difference, right? And if I remove this myself, I will always be independent, this sentence will still be correct, right? Now let's move further. Let's see some more examples. The boy himself made breakfast, right? So the emphasis on the boy, noun, common, right? Made breakfast. If I remove this himself, the boy made breakfast. The sentence remains same. Its meaning does not get changed. It's still meaningful, right? So these are our intensive pronouns, students, which emphasize on noun or pronoun, but if we remove them, they do not affect the sentence, right? So I hope this part is clear to you, right? And suppose I will give you the example for differentiation. I myself made a cake, right? And if I say I made myself a cake, can you identify which sentence is reflexive and which one is intensive? Our first sentence is intensive because the emphasis is on pronoun I, and if I remove this myself, sentence still makes sense. I made a cake. See this reflexive. I made myself a cake. I is subject and here it is object. I made myself a cake. I made myself a cake. Right? मैंने अपने लिए केक बनाया. So this make a sense here. I made a cake. Right? So this is the difference between intensive and reflexive pronoun. So with this example, students, we are done with our pronouns. Now in the end, I will just give you a small recap of what we have done in the previous videos, right, about pronouns. Pronouns are replacement or substitute of noun, right? We have done 8 types. First is personal pronoun, which is used to replace a person's name, right? I told you to talk in subject as well as according to object it changes, right? For subjective, we use I, you, he, she, it, we, they, right? For object, we use me, you, her, him, it, us, them, right? Our second was possessive pronoun. It talk about ownership and possession, right? My, his, her, our, your, right? We have one more category in it, independent possessive pronoun, right? Mine, hers, ours, yours. This s is not apostrophe, this is just a suffix, right? Now let's move further. Indefinite. Indefinite pronouns are used in case of in general, right? When we are not given the fixed subject or object, right? In that situation we use indefinite, such as few, many, enough, both, anybody, everybody, everyone, less, little, many we have done, much, right? And each, and so on. In my video I have given the list of singular and plural, both the indefinite pronouns, right? Now let's move further. Our next, relative. The nouns which we use, pronouns which we use to relate or connect phrase or clause, right? In our video we have discussed what is phrase, what is clause, right? So these are who, whom, which, whose, that, right? We have discussed their uses in our video, so you can have a look on them, right? Now let's move to next. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative comes from word demo, right? So to point at something, when we want to point at something, we use demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, those, such, and one, right? These 4 are major and these 2 we use very less, right? Now let's move further. 6th type is interrogative. It is used to make asking questions easy, right? To ask questions. I've told you the difference between the interrogative WH words which we use in adverbs and which we use in pronouns. So which we use in pronoun are who, whom, which, what and whose. Right? Now let's move to next, reflexive. Reflexive pronouns are those which are used with self or selves, right? And in this, subject and object are same, right? Now let's move to our last. Intensive pronoun, right? I told you it emphasizes on noun or pronoun. Same as reflexive, it uses self and selves, right? If we remove them from sentence, the sentence will remain same. So this is all about the 8 types of pronouns we have done in different videos. I hope the topic is clear to you now. Now you are able to answer, and you are able to explain what all these pronouns mean and how we use them. And if you have any doubts, students, you can ask me, you can clarify. After this, I will make one assignment for you so that this topic will be more clear to you with the help of practice. And I hope all of you have understood the topic. If you have any doubt, you can contact me, you can ask me. And hope this session on pronoun, and take care of yourself. In next video, we'll do some other topic of our syllabus, and hope you enjoyed learning pronouns. Thank you so much. Take care.